So, welcome back. It is very cold. You can't see it. Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah. It's like, let's go find out here. I'll pay attention to that. I'll show you that in a minute. It is 41 degrees in here. Yeah, it's cold. Got the heat kicking, just came out here. But it's time. It is finally time. It's been a while. But she's in the garage again. And it's time to start chopping her up. That's right. Christine's getting ready to go under the knife to build the Travelall. You know, I've been talking about this for a while, but it's time to get started on it. It's wintertime, it's cold, I still have to work, so it's not going to be like super fast or anything. This is super loud, the heater is, but oh yeah, baby, look, if you want one, it's down below. Go to the what is it, Spread Shop? Pretty sure that's what it is, Spread Shop. And you can get the shirts and stickers and stuff if you want to support the build. That is what I am hoping to make it look like, pretty much. Picked up some sponsors that are going to help out. One being Art Captain for the welder. They sent me a really choice, very smart, sweet welder. Look, oh, that's a good picture right there. If the blue hose, there we go. Yeah. But they've jumped on board with that welder. I did have other welders, but I needed one that was a little bit more adjustable. So what I want to do for this first video, this ain't going to be a very long video, but this is basically the introduction, if you haven't seen it before, to the Caprice and what I have done to it a long time ago. Not a long time ago, it's been about 5 years, maybe 7. It's been a while. So I'm going to flip the camera around. Alright, so if you don't know, this is a 1991 Caprice Classic. This is the first car I ever bought. That's right, the first car I ever paid for my own money with, bought insurance on and drove it. It was a 305 700R4, drum brake, not posi, you know, ABS, you know, factory. It was factory, okay? Real nice car, loved it. I'll have another one tomorrow, like that. I mean, like that. Tomorrow, I'll have another one. Not literally tomorrow, I'll get another one, but, you know, I will have another one day. These cars float. I really mean that. Hold on a second. Here. Nope. There we go. There we go. These cars float. They are the smoothest riding, most enjoyable driving car I've ever owned. Literally, this thing drove better than the Le Mans that's next door in storage now. It's on a cloud. I call it the Roman love seat because that's all it is. You roam around driving in a love seat. But anywho, let's get over my man crush on this car. I decided a long time ago I wanted to build a show car, and I was like, let's build it out of a Caprice. I already had it. Let's do some work, get it sounding nice, drivable, big stereo, clean, nice, shaved door handle, you know, all the goods. Well, when I started working with Scott and we started doing body swaps, I didn't even think about it back then. I was still putting money into this. It was still in the garage. And, you know, we were talking one day and he just basically looked right at me and said, why don't you body swap the Caprice? And it really had never occurred to me at that point to do that. And I was like, you know, it's sort of like, I already got so much in the Caprice. I've already spent so much money building it. It would be like a setback. Well, here's the thing. You really got to understand this. This is a Caprice, okay? It's not an Impala Super Sport, though they're the same body, just different interior, and it's got the LT1 in it, you know, suspension package. It's still the same car, okay? Here's the thing. I am a classic car guy. I don't go to shows that are specifically adjusted to be you know, that one style. They do have B-body shows where you take your B-body and, you know, everybody, these are B-bodies, by the way. But in my head, I went, this can win a car show. Then I went to a car show and realized this setup is never going to win a car show. And I'm not looking for a standard, you know, B-body show. I'm talking about a car show. Classic cars, hot rods, muscle cars. It's never going to win it, okay? I know it hurts some feelings, but it's the way I feel about the situation. So anyway, before I realized all that, I had LS swapped it. This is a 5.3 with a comp cam, 560 BTR valve springs. I don't remember who I got these brackets from at the moment, but this one will be coming off because I don't need no AC. If I get AC, I'll get some kind of electric AC or something for it. I'm a windows down driving type guy in the summer. But put the LS in it. I put brand new poly bushings in the suspension, new upper and lower control arms, new ball joints, new tie rods, new everything really, and painted it all with epoxy paint. Did all that work. Okay, then I turned around. I found a way to put C5 Corvette brakes on it with Camaro SS calipers. So yeah, it's got a big brake kit on it. It's a 13-inch rotor. So, you know, nothing below 18s will fit this thing now, which is fine. Oh, and I also converted it to a small bolt Chevy because no big bolt looks good, really. Back when I was getting these, you can't get a nice big bolt. They all look like they're for trucks. So, which these wheels aren't staying. And then I went further. I was like, okay, well, I did that. Let's find a different rear end. This has a 9C1 cop car rear end under it. Disc brakes. You know, the full setup. It's posi 323. I did upgraded, I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, but it's got UMI performance control arms, upper and lower. It's got a 9C1 cop car sway bar. It's got the posi in it, of course. Put all braided lines on it. I deleted the ABS because I said, you know, that's just something that's going to be more wiring that I don't need. Didn't, you know, a car without ABS, you really can't tell the difference besides the fact that you just got to stop a little longer. That's it. That's all there is to it. So I did all this work and put it outside, and then that's when I started on the C10. Well, got rid of the C10, got the 41, traded the 41, now I got the Le Mans, okay? The Le Mans is fine. There's nothing wrong. Well, it needs a paint job now because I scratched it the other day like an idiot. But after I did that, got a little bankroll built up, which ain't much. That's why I'm hitting everybody I can for sponsors. But it's time. It is time to do the body swap. So in your mind, you know, just you saw all that goodness, and it's going to be underneath that. So LS, big brake, you know, all this goodness is all of that goodness. And that's what I just wanted to show you. But I still wanted to show you more stuff I did, because a lot of these don't get done. You know, they have a market, but they're so a niche market, you know, it's so small now. But anyway, I put Buick Roadmaster gauges in here. All of the real, you know, actual working gauges, not dummy lights. New carpet. I was doing 4 bucket seats out of a Grand Prix. There's the shaved door handle kit. There's the original gauges, you know, it's all dummy lights. But yeah, all this stuff is about to get put into the Travelall. Let me see if I can open this door. I did this last night. It was real hard to do. just because I gotta sort of break my wrist to get it in there. All right, I got it. But at the time when I was building this, I even suicided the back doors with a big single hinge from airbagit.com. They still sell these, but it was a big single hinge kit. Lots of work went into that. Here's my bear claw latches, which I'm going to cut all this out because I already got a guy who wants them. I'm going to sell everything I can that I don't need, so those are going to get sold. These I'm using on the Travelall. I'm shaving its door handles. Carpet, I'm not sure yet if I should sell it or not. I'll wait till I get it built and see. But all the wiring's still here, nothing wrong with it. There's still good burgundy carpet and stuff in here. I'm going to sell all that again. But yeah, I had suicided the back door on it. Never got around to doing the other one because other things started happening, you know. But a lot of this stuff is in real good shape still. I fiberglassed the dash. I started shaving these door handles. If you're wanting to know what happened to that bottom, I had 20s on here at the time, and I couldn't get them off. And I got mad, and I'm like, I'm cutting the body off here anyway. So I went shrink, hammered it up, and pulled the 20s off. Because they were 20 by 10s on here, and they just didn't fit. These are 18 by 8s, so you can see that 2 inches is a big old difference on here. But yeah, this is what I'm starting with under the Travelall. Now, I know so the Travelall is not even a big thing for everybody, but I love the body on there. It suits me. I'm a big guy. I'm actually getting smaller because I'm losing weight now. I just hit 374 today, so yeah, I was almost 500 pounds. I'm not gonna lie, I was almost 500 pounds. And in the past 6 months, I've probably lost over 100 pounds easily. So I'm losing the weight, losing the hair. No, not really. I'm not losing hair. I just got it cut, but it's cold. Anywho, the Eminem from 8 Mile look is in right now. I'm just joking. But this is the first video. This is the beginning. This is where it all starts. A great platform in the B bodies. They are, again, the best thing I've ever rode in. They are that smooth. They're that silky. They're awesome. Okay? Now, I have people gonna buy some parts, as I said. Gonna sell anything I don't, have already sold. But that's basically what I'm starting with. It's already LS'd. And again, this has the 700 R4 in it right now. At the time, I was like, it can handle it. I rebuilt it. It's got a monster trans kit, a Corvette servo, Newton torque converter. Nah. I said, nah, let's go and get this. Yes. Point at it. There it is. 4L80E. 03 model express van 4L80E. Yeah, that'll hold all of it and then some. But I just wanted to go, hey, I wanted to show you where we're starting. I'm going to try to do videos more like this and add more flavor, when I'm cutting up. Not cutting up, but cutting up, like literally cutting up. This will all be getting cut up, of course. And I just wanted to say, hey, man, I really need you guys to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow. I'm on TikTok. Buy some merch. I got other stuff on there we built too. But this is my baby now. I haven't named her yet. And I don't name stuff unless I keep it, so I gotta find a name. I was sort of leaning toward Betty White, but Betty White's a tough one. But I'm going full 90s theme, 80s, 90s, the neon lights, white outside. I want to do a burgundy interior with white accents. My friend thinks I'm crazy about them. I was like, dude, look at the 90s. Everything was burgundy inside, all of them. So that's what I wanted to go with. I do fabric, but I might do suede or I don't know. I'm not a leather guy because, you know, fat dudes stick to leather. So, yeah. But I'm going to try to keep the windows for some guys I know. They might want them. And this stuff's getting hard to find. I'm not going to lie to you. B-body stuff's getting hard to find. So, I'll try my best to keep what I can for the B-body guys. And everything else is going underneath the Travelall. What I'll do is I'll cut the floors out of the Caprice. Like, I'll cut everything off and I'll leave the floors and steering to the Caprice on it. And that'll be going under the Travelall. So, you know, keeping the plastic tank. The B-bodies have plastic tanks. Just think about that. For us hot rod guys, when you build a hot rod and it's got a steel tank in it and you take a while to build them, your tank's toast. Then your fuel lines are toast. This has got a plastic tank in it, and everything else has already been changed over to LS with plastic lines. Not plastic, but what is that? It's not PEX. It's like PEX, but it's not. But anyway, I just wanted to say, hey, you know, this is what's coming. Like, share, follow, and I'll let you guys enjoy these next coming videos. This is going to get uploaded as soon as I'm done, to where I can, you know, introduce everybody to Christine and give my plans. So let's move on. Let's get out of here.